The town of Richmond Hill, Ontario wants people to wear purple on Thursday, December the 6th. Why? Well, it's to show that you support violence against women. Say what? So, York Regional Councillor Carmine Pirelli was perplexed the other day. This is because he received an email alert from the Town of Richmond Hill noting that on December 6th there will be a flag-raising event at the town regarding the National Day of Remembrance and Action on Violence Against Women. This commemorates the anniversary of the 1989 École Polytechnique massacre in Montreal. But one thing Mr. Pirelli will not be doing that day is wearing the color purple, even though the town wants him to. Check out this call to action in the email he received. Quote, "Please wear the color purple on December 6th as it represents your support of violence against women," end quote. Now, like any gentleman who believes in chivalry, not to mention obeying the law, Mr. Pirelli is not one to engage in violence against women, or anyone else for that matter, nor does he intend to wear a color of clothing that supposedly promotes violence against women. So he sought out answers. He reached out to the author of the email, a Miss Fiore. Quote, "I direct your attention to the highlighted area in yellow. Could you please provide some clarity? Please wear the color purple on December 6th as it represents your support of violence against women. As it reads currently, we are asked to wear purple if we support violence against women. I'm happy to attend and wear purple if it represents that I am against violence against women. Please clarify and advise," end quote. And oddly, Mr. Pirelli received an answer back from Richmond Hill councillor David West, who is apparently doing PR for Miss Fiore. Quote, "I feel confident that I can provide some clarification to you about this event based on your email. Yellow Brick House and Sandgate do great work in our community, providing support for women who have experienced domestic violence. They also work to raise awareness about eliminating domestic violence in our community. This event will be a flag raising in support of the work that these organizations are doing. I look forward to seeing you at this event wearing purple to support this worthy cause. I hope that this provides the clarification you require," end quote. Well, you'll notice that Mr. West, like so many other politicians, completely avoided answering the question, namely, does wearing purple support violence against women, or does it mean one condemns violence against women? Or was this merely a typo? Well, if so, say so. But apparently some elected officials can never issue a mea culpa. Case in point, our Prime Minister's groping of a young reporter in BC a while back, but then again, that wasn't necessarily violence against women, merely unwanted sexual harassment against a woman. So I guess we'll have to come up with a separate flag-raising event for that in the future. Now, I did reach out to Mr. West for clarification, and I received radio silence. Okay, moving on. I figured if any other councillor really has skin in the game when it comes to violence against women, it's surely Richmond Hill's only female councillor, Karen Selovitz. I reached out to Miss Selovitz, but again, no comment, no clarification, nothing. Then again, I don't know if Selovitz has ever engaged in violence against other women, but we do know she has engaged in verbal bullying of a woman suffering from stage 4 cancer. Check out this lovely voicemail that made international news earlier this year that Miss Selovitz sent to music promoter Steffi Goodfield.
Hi, Steffi. This is Karen. I've left you a text message, and I've left a message for Matt Bergman as well to call me back. I've just been informed that he's going to be naming your Sunday night music event at Archibald's the Ward 5 Music Jam or Music Fest, whatever it is he's going to be calling it. Please be advised that nobody but Richmond Hill councillors use the term ward in any event unless you are a councillor. If Matt Bergman and you, because you are York Region Open Mic and this is under your name, if you in any way name your event, which does not have my sponsorship or my authority, as the Ward 5 Music Jam at Archibald's on Sunday night, I will take legal action against both of you and your company. This is not a joke. I'm away for the weekend in Collingwood with Derek. I don't need this kind of aggravation. I don't need it from the likes of Nat Groupie, and I certainly don't need it from the likes of you. I don't know what it is that I've ever done to you or I've ever done to Nat Groupie. So you can let him listen to this if he doesn't have the balls to call me back. But be advised, Steffi, that if you in any way, or if Matt Bergman in any way calls your Sunday night jam at Archibald's the Ward 5 event, there is going to be serious problems that you are both going to have to deal with legally. Nobody does this. It is just not done. Only councillors who are elected to wards use that terminology. I would appreciate it if you call me back or you send me a text and you assure me that this has been taken care of by you as this is your event. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Wow. Apparently Karen Selovitz believes she owns a trademark to the term Ward 5? Weird. Speaking of music, as astute viewers of this space know, Richmond Hill actually bans the playing of O Canada prior to its council meetings due to the fact that the word God is in the national anthem's lyrics, and that might offend some atheist or something. And so it is that thanks again to a de rigueur lack of transparency and clarification, I share Carmine Pirelli's angst pertaining to the color purple. Does wearing this hue on December 6th actually indicate that one supports violence against women? Because the councillors I reached out to can't be bothered to own up to a typo, if it is a typo that is, and let's hope it is. And gee, look at me, will you? I really shouldn't have worn this ensemble today. I'm mortified. What if someone thinks my violet shirt, tie, and jacket means I actually support violence against the womenfolk? Damn you, Town of Richmond Hill. How dare you try to make a misogynist out of me on this day? For the Rebel.Media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. It seems that everyone wants to communicate by texting these days. The problem is, people just assume they can text any number and the text will be received. But what if the intended recipient never got that text? This can lead to bad customer relations and lost business. Now you can make any number a textable number. Introducing Unite's Text Me. Unite's Text Me allows you to receive text messages on your business number, even if it's an old-style landline. And you can even respond back to those texts. For more information, visit www.textmeanywhere.com. That's www.textmeanywhere.com, or simply text 877-864-8363.